beautiful people, it's a wonderful evening here in Ikeja, the capital of Lagos State, Nigeria. And we are here to premiere Kunle Afolayan's own production in conjunction with Netflix. Swallow. It's Swallow the movie. We are here to watch the movie premiere, and I hope we can't wait to hear the review we are gonna get from people at this on this red carpet here today. I'm your girl Marilyn, and don't forget we are also here to launch Kunle Afolayan production, movie academic year everything tonight. So guys, don't worry because I'll be bringing you celebrities, non-faces, and great personalities to talk to on the red carpet. Don't forget it. Stick with me, your girl Marilyn. Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening, Flip. Are you flipping me?
We're happy to have you on the red carpet.
Very, very excited. Very, very happy.
Talking about the launch of Kunle Afolayan production, what can you say about it?
Like I said earlier on, I am very, very proud of him. Entire Nollywood is very, very proud of Kunle Afolayan. We are proud to be associated with him. He has been doing wonderfully well. Everything he touches turns to gold.
Wow, that's so commendable. So what do you think this will do to the entertainment industry? This whole setting, what do you think it will change in the whole movie industry?
Well, the best thing is that it will change us from the way people looked at us. That's one. They will now see us as a more serious entity, unlike before. So Kunle Afolayan is setting a standard that everybody will try to emulate, try to meet up with. So definitely, I know after today, positively, Nollywood will never be the same again.
Thank you. What should we be expecting from you before the end of this year concerning the movie industry? Should we be expecting everything, anything?
Something nice. Something that people will appreciate. This that we are doing today, so we're going back home, change some things, add some things, remove some things, then you should be expecting something fantabulous from us.
Kunle is my friend and brother. Very nice.
Thank you.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening. My name is Owolabi Ajasa. Well, people do call me police officer in a movie.
Yes. We all know him as the police officer. So how are you feeling tonight about this whole?
This one is very, very fantastic anyway. But everybody knows Kunle Afolayan as somebody that already set precedent concerning this industry. So this is very, very nice. And I always appreciate Kunle Afolayan for everything he has been doing. Yeah.
Okay, I think this is really commendable from what you've said. But okay, now let's talk about you. Should we be expecting anything from you? Because it's been a while we've seen police officer popping up. Should we be expecting anything from you from this year, before this year runs out?
Definitely. Because I am also a film producer as well. And you know, one of my movie is coming out very soon. So we are following, you know, the trend, about this particular leader, brother, Kunle Afolayan. But also being a producer, I also produce a movie that everybody is expecting. I'm very sure the film will come out in November or early December.
Okay, would you like to give us a sneak peek about the movie, maybe the title or what?
Okay, thank you very much. The title of the film is Chameleon. Oga. Oh, yes. Anything that we are doing today, remember that we are still going for that thing tomorrow. That is just the concept of the story.
I think the whole world is waiting. We are looking forward to see that, and we'll be very glad that is coming to a screen anytime soon. Yes, guys, we're still on the red carpet, and now I'm here with Gabriel Afolayan, the man of the time. So, sir, how are you feeling tonight?
Yeah, so super good. All excited.
Even with the look on your face, we are sure you're looking so good. So, let me say the whole world is looking forward to Swallow tomorrow on Netflix. What are you going to say about this epic movie?
Well, one thing I'm sure of is my brother is a killer. You understand? So you can't doubt his words. You understand? So we just want to sleep and wake up to awesomeness. So I believe in that job. Super heat.
So are you telling us that come tomorrow on Netflix, we are going to be wild?
Down. It's a lock. All continent on a lock. Like that, Swallow is the movie, Sefiata, bomb.
All right, our fingers crossed, we can wait.
Open the finger.
All right, sir, talking about the production academy and the cinema, what can you say?
About the whole, okay, the whole, yeah, this is you see now, you got the answer out. You see now, you answered it yourself. It's epic. He's a man, he's a man of great vision. I'm always happy, anytime he has any idea that he would like to display, one way or the other, everything just comes alive, and that's spiritual. You understand? That's spiritual. So he's a special person. He's very special.
All right, from your own end, should we be expecting anything before the end of
Yes, my first movie is coming out, produced and directed by myself. U-Turn, coming out soon.
Oh, so guys, I can't wait to see that. I really can't wait to see that. Is it also going to be featured on Netflix, or we're going to see it on cinema?
It will be everywhere. It will be everywhere, right.
Fingers are crossed. Thank you. So glad to have you on.
Hello, Angel.
I'm so glad to have you on the red carpet with
Glad
me.
to be here too.
How are you feeling tonight?
Great.
So good.
Awesome.
And yeah, we can see that from the Kunle Nigerian energy is 100%.
Yeah.
Now the world is looking forward to Swallow tomorrow. What can you say about this epic movie?
Honestly, this is the first time I'm going to see it. I wasn't part of it, but I have just been honored by the producer-director, Kunle Afolayan, to be a part of the red carpet, which is in itself a very mark of honor for me. I do not take it for granted. Kunle Afolayan is a very respected person in the industry. To be a part of the people he wants to see this for the first time, it's a big plus for me.
Okay, we're so glad we're having this. And looking at the old cinema, the whole academy, what can you say about this?
I am words. Honestly, the simplicity of the place, and when I took a look around, it doesn't take too much to achieve something like this. And if we can have pockets of things like this all around Lagos, then which means more people will see these movies, and the monopoly of these big boys will be broken. It's simple. I doff my heart for what he has done here. When you think cinema, you think large plot of space and all that. He has just shown you how simple does not just mean cheap. Babe, you understand. I recommend it. It's in a populated area, so it wouldn't need to look for clientele far. No, people just amble from neighborhoods to come relax here. It's a big, wonderful land that I respect a lot.
What do you think this will do to the movie industry?
It will open eyes. It will open the eyes of a lot of people who are looking at that big cinema thing to begin to look at neighborhood cinemas. One, you understand. If you watch, I don't want to begin to mention brands now, but if you watch the Swallow in XYZ and you watch it
in cap, it's the same swallow you are going to see. And you watch with the people around you, people you know. It's much fun.
It's so nice speaking with you, sir.
An honor speaking with you, my darling.
Good evening. Good evening.
What can you say about the structure, the whole, and what is it going to do to the entertainment and the movie industry as a whole?
Truly, the owner of the concept is a movie entrepreneur, great personality in the movie situation. And coming here, I found that he has a lot more departments, a lot more angles than the movie industry in itself. So it has shown us that the movie world is into all other aspects of our being. That's all he has just shown us here. I've been around, there is an underground place there, there is an upstairs Afolayan. There is, very nice. And he has used this space very nicely. Whatever or whoever gave him the opportunity to use this place will not even recognize the place again. That is the beauty of a man who has the learning, who has the understanding of building sets, building stages, directing locations and all that. I am very, very appreciative of his intelligence about this place.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much. Swallow. All I knew about it was he came to me and he requested that one of my son's songs, Ojoje, will be used for the opening credits. But I'm waiting to see it. I know his works, and I'm very sure we are all going to enjoy it.
Thanks so much for your time, sir.
Thank you very much, young lady.
You say old structure or
Old structure.
Good. The old structure is fantastic. This is something that some of us are used to before now. But these have not come up for quite some time now. It's a new ideas, a new movement, a new branding and all that stuff. For a long time, our people have been trying all their possible best. We've been shouting, yarning and all that stuff. But let's give it to Kunle Afolayan. I'm not surprised about him because of his background and where he came from. I'm not surprised. But at times, it is not every child that wants to go after their father or mother. But for a child, to have an interest in somebody's profession, let's leave the fatherhood or motherhood issue now. To have an interest in a profession and they followed it up and can still make it as loud as this. Let's give it to him. Then as per the industries that we've really come a long way. Some of our elders, leaders have done well. we have also pushed, and some set of artists are still pushing. We are still on. All what I'm saying is the federal government, the state government should not see our industries as entertainer or entertaining industry. No, it's a profession on its own. It's an industry on its own where people can make money, where people can get trillions. It's even deeper and higher and richer than fuel or crude oil or anything. But I don't know why they just feel actors and actresses or industry are just people you can just kick around, use and dump. Probably they want to get a message, pass a message to people, or they want to make an advert, or they just want to make a noise about something. They just feel, okay, let's use them. No, our industry is far, far richer, bigger, better than that. People should start investing in our industry. Companies, individuals, state government, ministries, federal government should put funds in our industry and they will make money. Right? That's what all I have to say. But as per what we are seeing here now today, it's a great move. It is fantastic. I pray and I hope we will continue to see ourselves, meet ourselves in this kind of gathering and do some international production that can move us and blow our names outside our country.
My name is Kaphub.
The film, because her mother is a Nigerian maker. The lead character, her mother is a Nigerian maker. So that's my tribute to. It's part of the film. The story, the novel. Yeah.
Okay. Good evening, ma.
Good evening.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Kaphub by Kunle Afolayan, ladies
I
and
feel
gentlemen.
just fine.
It's an interesting place
Okay, let's
and a wonderful, wonderful, beautiful sight to behold.
What can you say about the
Restaurants, the
structure?
lounge, the
The
food,
hub,
The
the
structure.
you mean
sounds-
Kaphub?
gentlemen.
I'm so excited for Kunle Afolayan, and that he decided to bring it to this side of Allen Avenue. Amazing to have this kind of center. It's a long time coming, and it's been overdue, I would say. So the fact that he was able to bring it here is a blessing for the area. And he said to me that I want to always be around people, and it's such a simple aim, really. And then it led to this hub. Yeah.
Looking at the old act and the pictures,
Good evening, ladies
do you
and
think what can you say about the act and the old
In just a
painting
few
and
moments, we'll be
all?
doing the official screening
You mean the
of
paintings?
Swallow the Movie, which
I think
premieres
when you walk in here, you can't stop looking around.
tomorrow.
And that's a good thing. Kunle responds to imagery, and it's very this place has been designed. Everywhere you look, there's something of beauty, of interest, and it reflects who he is. Yeah.
And yeah, we are here to watch the premiere of. We are here to premiere the movie Swallow. Though the whole world we have to watch it on Netflix tomorrow. What do you look forward to in this movie?
Goodness, I hope people enjoy the story. I hope internationally
Ladies and
people
gentlemen in the house also with us,
pay
please
more
see
attention
Let's
or
see you
reconsider
here.
the stories that they
Very
read
wonderful,
in the
beautiful
newspapers
ladies in the house.
who have been involved in drug
Finally, I have to
trafficking.
stick my eye on my screen.
For Nigerians, especially as we approach
But
Independence
it's all good,
Weekend,
so long I don't lose my job.
I would like them to think about where we were in
All will be
1985
fine. Just
and
keep
where we are
speaking.
now, when we had
Ladies and gentlemen,
Buhari as our head of state in 1985, military head of state, and
welcome
now
to
he's a twice elected president.
Kaphub.
How have their lives changed? These are things that we're talking about anyway.
Kaphub
But
house
the
is
movie
golden pet
will remind them
studio,
where we were in
the
1985.
Kaphub and Television
And looking at the
Academy.
movie, it is Netflix original.
have
It's
here
a
with
book,
us
which is a
Studio
book which is coming into a movie. What do you think this is going to do to the movie industry as a whole and the entertainment industry?
In here, you should
in
go around
Nigeria?
and take the tour yourself,
You know,
so you see for yourself.
for me
I
as
don't
a
take our word
creative,
for it.
and for filmmakers,
This is the
actors,
hub.
everybody who's
This is
involved
the place to be.
in filmmaking.
This is where actors,
All we need is
filmmakers,
creative freedom,
directors, film
a support
producers,
system, and a
content
means
creators,
of getting our work to an
all
audience. Netflix does
synergize
that,
or connect.
streaming, through streaming.
and we constantly
And even though there are people
we
who
have been refreshed, ladies and gentlemen,
Uh,
today by Pepsi.
they are,
Sauce for the
they
chops.
prefer the traditional means
We
of
have Nat Noodle.
filmmaking and
Johnny
film
Walker's
showing,
in the house, ladies and
the
gentlemen.
cinema houses. It doesn't
Our
matter
bar,
because
ladies
we're
and
moving in
gentlemen,
in the direction of streaming
is
anyway,
backed
for so many reasons.
by
It's not
Lagos
just COVID.
finest
I think after this is always going to be
Icebox.
the way things are going.
drink
So
box
regardless,
itself.
we have to accept it. You know, I hope,
No drinks.
you know, for
but
me,
Icebox.
Netflix is an American company
Ladies and gentlemen,
and it has
the
a global
host
reach,
for
but
the
I hope it
official
remains
opening
local
tonight is no other
so that someone like
the
Kunle
Nigerian's
and
finest
me can get together and make a Nigerian
Nigerians
film.
compare
You know,
comedian,
I like that, the
TV
locality.
host, radio host,
Thank you so much for your time.
dancer
Yes.
host,
Thank
star
you.
music track host.
How are you feeling tonight?
I'm extremely excited. I don't even know. I'm just speechless because I'm surprised with things he has achieved. The Kaphub, because like from onset, my dad has always talked about how he wants to build a hub where people can come and learn, where people can come and have fun and stuff. And it's been going on in his mind since a long time ago. So I'm really glad that he has been able to. Yes, he has finally achieved what he has been dreaming of. So I'm really excited and happy for him.
So what can you say about your dad?
My dad is a very disciplined person. He's cultured. He just has this determination in him. Like whenever he sees something and he knows it's going to end well, he will go for it. He never gives up, and that's one thing about him that I really admire, and he inspires me a lot. And he's very, when it comes to culture, he's not. Nowadays a lot of people are swayed away by things going on social media. My dad is not that kind of person. He believes in his own things. He believes in, heritage, the way but he's a free-spirited person. So when discipline comes in, play also comes in. So it's mixed together. So he's just a very wonderful father.
Okay, let's talk about Swallow, the movie we are about to premiere Swallow, and tomorrow it will be on Netflix officially. What can you say about this movie?
I've not watched it, but from the trailer, it looks intriguing. I can't wait to see it. Because he's my dad now. Any movie for me is a blockbuster. So, no shaking.
Okay, would you also like to act in a film?
Yeah, funny enough, I'm about to study mass communication. I want to study mass communication and theater art. So, I see myself in a few years also going through this path. Yeah, exactly, same industry, because I have the zeal for entertainment in me. So I want to be in the music, film, and fashion industry. Go.
All right, we look forward to seeing you on our screen very soon. And we know you're going to blow our mind because your dad has been blowing our mind.
Definitely, by God's grace.
It is so good having you on the red carpet.
Thank you very much.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
It's so good having you on the red carpet.
No problem.
And I must say, I love your heart.
Thank you very much.
So, what can you say your dad has amazed us with his building, with all structure and everything? What can you say about it?
Well, as everyone knows, my dad is, a really cultural person. He's a person who likes getting to his roots. Yes, so and I'm also amazed by everything. I'm amazed by the structure, the paintings, everything. The architecture it's so unique, and I love him for that. His unique ways. He's a person who doesn't follow trend. Yes, he's a person who doesn't follow trend, and that's a really unique part of his personality. So yeah.
What can you really tell us? Are you going to tell us something we don't know about your dad's personality?
Well, my dad is someone who, let me see. Yeah, even though, he has this type of, strict face, he's really a loving man, and he can be playful, but when it comes to work, he always puts his mind to it. So, yeah.
Okay, tonight we're here to premiere Swallow, and tomorrow it will be officially on Netflix. What are you going to say to us about this movie?
Well, all I'm going to say is you guys should watch it. You need to watch it. It's a really insightful and educative movie. So it's really riveting, and you're gonna love it.
Okay, let us talk about you. Are you planning to also become an actor or go into the entertainment or movie industry soon?
Well, I'm more of a reserved person, but even though I'm planning to, I'm going towards the music side. Even though people tell me to start acting, but I think I might, if I get a role though, I might get into acting.
All right, so we'll be looking forward to see you on our screen anytime soon. Should we be looking forward to that?
No problem.
All right, thank you so much for your time. It's so nice having you on the red carpet.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Alright, quickly let me introduce us to the people who are part of the show.
I owe you a call.
First, it gives me great pleasure to bring out the writer of the original novel, Sefi Anta. Please come on stage. Alright, and I saw in the house Sanwo tí ó lè sanwó. Ó sanwó Adéyẹmí Ọ̀kánláwọn Sanwo, please come up there. Then we have the veteran, Mr. Kono in the house, Salako. He's also not in the country, but I'm sure we have some of the actors. Please, if you're part of Swallow, cast crew, please can we come out? So we'll quickly take a bow.
What can I say? Because in spite of everything, there's something so special about Nigeria. It's not about oil and gas. It's about creativity and a significant portion of our intelligence. And look at this. Barely 10 years ago, nobody could have imagined that we're sitting down like this in this place. All these young people who are hope of Nigeria.
Would you say there were any challenges for you to just fit into that role as someone?
So I've never done like a purely Yoruba language film. And now the film itself isn't purely Yoruba language. But then the director, Kunle, calls me up one day and he says, Demi, you know what? We were online, so in English, and I'm going to change this to Yoruba for eh? I'm like, no, listen to me. Can you hear how I speak? I don't, my Yoruba no pure. But I went to work and I put in my best. Because if you don't, Kunle will laugh at you, number one. No, let me tell you, he laughed at me on set. Oh my God. came out because he laughed at me. I had to go and do more work and make sure that I don't like being laughed at. I asked everybody I knew help me, and I would keep rehearsing and rehearsing and rehearsing until I got it perfectly. And yeah, it was a lovely experience. I loved it.
So what would you say generally it's the storyline, today we watch it today. What do you think it's the storyline? What lessons do you think is teaching the youth of now?
So this movie is doing the exact same thing that my mother used to tell me when I was growing up. And she would say, in Yoruba, she would say, Rántí ọmọ ẹni tó jẹ́, then má kẹ́gbẹ́kẹ́gbẹ́.
As you can see, I'm here with a beautiful dancer. You can see for yourself. How are you doing tonight?
I'm good, good. How are you?
I'm fine too. Can we meet?
I'm by names of Eliane Mutoni, and I work with Kaphub. I'm here for the movie as everyone else, the premiere.
We are opportune to be among the first people that will see the movie before it's on Netflix for the whole world to see it tomorrow. So what can you say generally about this movie?
In general, if I can refer everyone to watch this movie because to me it was more like educative. Yeah, it was more like educative. This generation, mostly, I would recommend it to my generation to watch this movie because this movie was more to teach and to give us lessons about drugs and what. And I know this movie is a book-related movie, and it's more like a true story to me because these are the things that we see and we live in, so I recommend everyone to watch this movie. I'm not a spoiler, so I will not spoil, but tomorrow, everyone should watch this movie.
Okay, who would you say is your favorite character in the movie?
To me, the favorite character would be the protagonist because to me, she's the one telling the story and giving us the notes and telling us what we should do when we are in the kind of situation and everything. So to me, she's actually my hero right now. I would do the same. I can't lie, maybe fault, because she fell, she stood up, so I would be like her if I was in the kind of situation.
Okay, what lesson, can you just tell us one or two lessons you got from the movie?
Okay, so the first one is to stand strong in any situation we are in any kind of, like the worst situation you can be in. I would like to be that kind of person who will be strong and stand on whatever I believe in instead of being told what to do or the society or everything else. So to me, the first lesson is standing to what I believe is true and what I believe is right for me and for my people, possibly the society, yeah. And the second one is to not do drugs.
All right, thank you so much. I really had fun talking to you on the red carpet. And I must say, you look beautiful too.
Thank you. You too.
Where will I stay?
Watch your back, watch your back.
And where will I
Just
stay?
look at
Let
your
her move
back.
forward. We
Baba,
are doing the same thing.
Yes, guys, you've heard it from the reviewers, you've heard it. And I really recommend this movie for you to see. Go see Swallow. Starting from October 1st, it's going to be everywhere on Netflix. And I'm sure you won't regret seeing this movie. Till I come your way again next time, I remain your girl, Marilyn. Stay safe.